I'm calling because my boyfriend joined the Marines this year.
Who's your boyfriend?
Jones, Henry Jones. You oversee him, and he's been pretty stressed this week because you've been pretty hard on him.
There's going to be no special treatment just because I have a phone call from somebody's girlfriend.
I don't want him to have special treatment. I want you to
That's
not
what
be
you're
a
asking for.
buffoon. I want you to be nice to him. I don't want to have to come poop on anywhere. I don't want to poop anywhere. I don't want to poop anywhere but my toilet.
Are you threatening to shit on something of mine?
If that's what it takes, if that's what it takes to get you to be nice.
I want you to understand that if you shit on something of mine, I can go ahead and do it. I'll clean it up or whatever. I'm going to figure out who this is and who your boyfriend is, and I will intentionally fuck him up because you shit on something of mine.
You shit on his feelings. You shit on his feelings. I'm gonna shit on your boots. When you clean it up,
You got my number?
your wife gave it to me for a prank call.
Really?
Yeah, this is just a prank call.
All right.
I love you.
Who the fuck is this?
So where do you want to eat? Wait, let me guess. Taco Bell. Sorry.
Where do you want to eat? Starbucks?
So what's it like mowing my lawn all day?
I don't know. What's it like eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day?
Oh shoot, what time is it? Don't you have to go to Home Depot soon to find work?
I'm just curious, how many times did you get a divorce this year?
Shouldn't you be watching a soccer game right now or something?
Shouldn't you be waiting in line for the next iPhone?
I just got a call from immigration and you're being deported.
Wait, are you serious?
No, dude, it's a joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got a call from Abercrombie & Fitch and they want their clothes back.
We're literally wearing the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
So what's it like not having a green card?
So what's it like not having Wi-Fi?
Why don't you just go eat a burrito, bro?
Why don't you just go eat some organic, gluten-free, fat-free water?
So tell me, what's it like putting guacamole on everything?
You tell me what it's like putting guacamole on everything.
What's it like not paying taxes?
It's actually pretty nice.
No, yeah, I bet.
Just a lot easier financially.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me learn you something. Get you a man who know how to talk you through that thing. Get you a man that know how to talk you through that thing, okay? Ain't nothing go slap better than someone who know how to speak you to your destination. To your destination, okay? It's something delicious, okay? Different like, yeah, whose is this? This is yours. Yeah. That do not compare to, you gonna do that for me? Mm-hmm. You like how I'm doing that for you? Mm-hmm. What you like about it? Oh, bitch. I had, oof. Got a little tempted. Oh my gosh. A flashback. Get you a man who know how to walk you through that thing. Get you, Don't say I ain't never told you nothing.
I saw this meme on the internet that pointed to the fact that Oklahoma has a very weird border. It just has like a strip of land that's like perfectly rectangular. And it's just like, what's going on over there? So I reposted it and a buddy of mine hit me up and said, you know why that is, right? Slavery. So I said, I went down the black hole. Turns out there was something back in 1820 called the Missouri Compromise, and they basically established a border for slavery. It was the 3630 latitude line, and it basically said that any states above here can't have slaves. And Texas said, they literally shortened their borders and gave it to Oklahoma so that they can keep slavery. They ducked the parameters. Fun fact, look it up. Texas literally ducked the slave laws. American history.
Can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground and it go off, yeah, hit the ground and it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground and it go off, yeah, hit the ground and it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it an FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that.
They're dangerous because they can use their audiences or they can use group, but they have special powers. That's the truth. The truth is the marginal left is fraud.
Hey, good morning. Here's a moment in white history. Have you ever wondered how we found out the proper amount of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, or calories we needed to consume in a day in order to survive? You can thank Dr. Lionel Bradley Pett, who found out exactly what it took to keep the human body alive by starving native children to death. The experiments were performed by the Department of Indian Affairs of Canada under the direction of two physicians. One, Dr. Percy Moore, the Indian Affairs Branch Superintendent of Medical Services, and Dr. Frederick Tisdale, a famed nutritionist and former president of the Canadian Pediatric Society. The First Nations nutrition experiments, as they were called, were a series of experiments run in Canada by the Department of Pensions and National Health, now known as Health Canada, in the 1940s and 50s. At the lowest estimates, these experiments were conducted on at least 1,300 indigenous people, with at least 1,000 of them being children. In these experiments, parents were not informed, nor was their consent given. In the 1940s, Canadian officials became aware that Native children in these residential schools were malnourished. So the Canadian government sent researchers to figure out why these Indigenous children were malnourished. Meanwhile, this evil bastard wanted to know what the recommended intake for different vitamins and minerals should be. He saw the hunger and malnutrition at residential schools as an opportunity to figure out just what the human body needed to survive. So in 1947, he began conducting experiments on about 1,000 children in 6 residential schools across the country. Instead of giving these innocent children food to treat their malnutrition, he gave them supplements like riboflavin and thiamine to see if it would mitigate these problems. It did not. In another experiment, instead of giving these innocent children food to eat, he gave them pieces of enriched bread, thinking that that would improve their malnutrition. It did not. They became anemic and they died. Even though indigenous children were dying, they still continued these experiments. Most of these innocent children were so malnourished that their teeth would fall out, but they wouldn't take them to a dentist because they wanted to see the effects of malnutrition on gum health. Over 1,000 indigenous children were starved to death in these residential schools, and the experiments kept going. Why? Because they were already marginalized and vulnerable. Nobody was looking out for the best interest of these children. They had no voice and no one to advocate for their best interest. It's because of the starvation and deaths of innocent indigenous children that we now know exactly how many calories, vitamins, nutrients, and minerals the human body needs to stay alive. And that's how the deaths of indigenous children became today's moment in white history. Happy Indigenous Heritage Month.
Excuse me? Will you hold my phone so I can make a quick TikTok? Thank you so much. It's already recording and ready to go. Thank you, kind soul.
What I'm about to show you is not because I want to hurt people. It's not because I want to make you depressed. It's not because I want to make people sad or down on themselves. I'm only doing this because we need to bring awareness to this situation, because right now Americans are being gaslit into thinking we're just getting lazier and we're too entitled and we're expecting too much. The Great Depression is widely considered, at least where I went to school, as the worst economic time in American history. I want to show you the numbers on what the average income was during the Great Depression to now. Just for reference, the Great Depression is considered to be in this time period, 1929 to 1941. I looked at every single year and looked at what the worst year was. The worst year was 1930 economically for American households. So 1930, the average net yearly income of Americans, this is for one American, not a family, this is for one person, annually was $4,887. Well, let's look at how much money that is in today's money. I'm just gonna let this sit for a second. 1930, $4,881. I know I forgot it was a 7, whatever. 2023. This is for one person, not a family, one person. $88,000 a year in today's money. That was their depression. If that's a depression, look at what we're doing. In 2019, and this was the average income for one American in the United States. Just in case you wanted to see the exact number, I went ahead and converted that over. I even rounded up to 32,000 and put it in for 2023 from 2019, and it's 38,000 a year for one American. We are in a Great Depression. I mean, I said in another video, we're in the worst economic time in American history. We have the lowest purchasing power we have ever had in American history. And they want to make it seem like I'm lying. This is the numbers. One more thing, because I don't want to end on a negative note. I want everyone to remember something. If you're working full time and you found a way to pay your bills, you're never hungry, you got clothes on your back, a car that you can drive, you deserve massive applause for that. And I don't care what anyone says. Listen to this guy, what a baby. Look at him getting in his feelings. I don't care. All of us collectively that have made things happen under these conditions to take care of ourselves. Some of us have kids, take care of our families, wives, brothers, sisters, anybody. Even just taking care of yourself. If you've managed to make that happen, you honestly, cheers to that.